So what I want to do today, as well as carrying on with the story, is the metas. There is one meta here in the Skywatch Archipelago, which is the unlocking of the Wizard's Vault, which, if you remember yesterday's stream, I ended up going around just doing a bunch more rifts when they were like, you know, either do that or help unlock the Wizard's Vault. The Wizard Tower, sorry. And I thought, well, I don't know when the meta begins. There's no information still. It's all still very new. I could have probably asked in map and people might have known. It seems like it's at every 2-hour event, and it's a short one. It's like 20 minutes at most, so, you know, but every couple of hours it'll be coming up in about an hour. So when it does, I'm going to try and jump in and do it, unless we're right in the middle of a story bit, but if we have a gap in the story, I'll go run around and do random stuff until then. So, Ripley, hello. Sup, dude? Or is that Saw? Saw! Hi, dude. How's it going? Nice to see you. Oh. What is your day looking like today, Ripley? How are things over there for you? We have a nice, pretty sunny day, although there's haze. And never-ending haze, and it's noisy outside because they're doing the roofing on our building, and they've parked a big crane, like one of those flatbed trucks with a big crane on the back, and a trailer attached to the back of that, and yeah, that's basically out there doing its business, and hoisting shingles up to the roof. Getting your ass handed to you in mortal shells? Oh no. Oh no! Well, that's no good. Alright, we are still at Skywatch. Now, well, before the stream started, I ran around and completed the map. It actually gave me, summary. Nope, that's not it. It's not in there. Okay, oh, it didn't finish it, but I got this. I can look at the collection achievement. Threw my eye to this. Legendary Path Astral Gifts. Gather the necessary components and gifts as for astral armors. The Wizardsmith layer can help you craft them in the tower. This collection can be useful reference for what is needed for each gift. You need multiples of some of these items. It's very interesting. I don't know what that's all about, but it's under the Legendary Armor section. And then we've got these. We've been getting these for completing steps in the story. I now have 3 pieces. I have the gloves, I have the leggings, and I have the boots as well, I believe. Yep. I don't know why it's there. Oh, that's Astral Ward heavy boots and Rift Hunter heavy boots. And then I guess these unlock and I figure out what those are and do that from there. But there's no reward for it. So I don't know what it does. Maybe it's something we have to make ourselves. Maybe we stick all... Because it's 4 items. And I think if we stick them in a Mystic Forge, maybe. Maybe it will do something. But I need to hang on to that. I'm going to stick it over there. Muggy here, definitely related to the construction. Windstorm not far back. Messed up the highway. Oh, damn. So now they're ripping up the Calgary Trail right behind your house. Yikes. Yeah. It's, the weather is doing weathery things. So anyway, when I finished Skywatch Archipelago's map completion, that's what I got. I need to finish the Wizard Tower. I am 1 point of interest away. It's up here in the top level, and it's right next to the NPCs I need to talk to for the story, so I didn't go near it. But I've got everything else. And then there's Amnatas up here, which... I did a little bit more running around. You remember when we got to the northern part of the tower? Because this is just its own little map here. This bit is part of all of this. But I was a little turned around and confused. Like, the layout was rather confusing. So I spent a bit of time running around. I kind of know my way around now. And one of the cool things, the reason why we're starting here and not there, is because back here, the Beacon of Ages, I discovered... very quickly. This here, well, first of all, this is cool as well. These elementals change every time I come here. I had an ice and an earth one before, and then I've seen 2 ice ones, and now there's an air and an earth. It's like, what? But yeah, in this bottom level, first of all, you've got the Astral Ward Protector with his provision of tokens. This is a little disappointing because there's not much to do in here, other than get all the Storm's Eye weapon recipes, of course, which I think will be a part of Secrets of the Obscure. Probably not part of that. They're not going to be part of the story journal, so there must be a collection, right? You think they're a collection. But they're probably a rare collection, like down here somewhere. Like there's the Tengu weapons and yeah, Storm's Eye weapon collector. There it is. These are all the weapons which are astral themed. So we can grab all of those and make those. They'll probably roll out advanced versions as the content continues to go out. But that's all there was on this map, and I was like, really? Is that all we're getting? No. There's also a dude in the Wizard's Tower, a couple of dudes actually with a couple of different things, so... And if you go through this portal, it takes you there. Which is pretty good. But it's also a new hub. I kind of figured it might be. It's a new hub, basically, with crafting, Mystic Forge, the lot. And I'm happy. It's nice. I did see on the Guild Wars 2 Reddit, though, on the subreddit, that people were saying they feel like what's needed now, because now we've had strike missions with things like Icebridge Saga, End of Dragons, and now we're getting them for Secrets of the Obscure. They need to conglomerate them. I mean, if they want multiple hubs, fine. But each hub should also have additional strike mission access points for all of the content. But I thought Eye of the North was being set up as that one particular thing, and then when they did End of Dragons, it was like, no, here's Arborstone, here's another hub. Oh, okay. That was kind of weird to me. I thought, well, you know, if you want to have them in two different locations, cool, you know, but too many hubs is starting to become a bit of a problem, I think. I mean, I appreciate them wanting to give us something other than Lion's Arch all the time, but they're kind of thinning it out a bit too much, I fear. Anyway, we're back in the Wizard's Tower, so this is where we got spat out after the story, and I started to get very lost. Because then I realized we were in the northern part, and I thought, oh, the layout's different. So, quick tour. What you need to know is from the portal, right here at the core, on this is like the middle level, you can just go straight down first of all the way down the stairs to the bottom, and here's the crafting area. And directly ahead is the connector to Amnitas, which I haven't been through yet. And around here, there's a portal to Lion's Arch over there. So it's all connected, and it's pretty cool. There's another portal over here on this side that is under construction. Hasn't yet been started. But it seems like all you need to know is you've got the outer ring. This is one big semicircle, just go around and back again, and that's it. There are then stairs leading up into the middle, in the center, and also at the edges. So it's easy enough to get around now that I've kind of spent a little bit of time with it. So if you go about, you know, a third of the way around, you've got another access going up. And that will take you into an inner layer, which doesn't show up very well because of these gaps, but you can kind of run around in here. And then you've got the stairs to the upper level. But what was really cool is what I found around here. Somewhere. This side? I think it's around this side, yeah. Look at this. I don't know why, but there's a little Winter's Day area. That's weird. I'm wondering if once the festivals begin, they're going to put stuff in here as well to represent a little mini Winter's Day. And then they've got a Realm of the Mad King type area. But these are the only two that I've found. I've not seen anything for Super Adventure Box. I've not seen anything for Festival of the Four Winds or the Lunar New Year or any of the other ones. You know, Dragon Bash. They don't all seem to be represented here, which is a little strange. But yeah, this takes you up into the middle bit. And around here, again, and here and again at the other corner, takes you up onto the top deck. Up onto the sun deck, as it were. Then you can either go around the edges, of which there's nothing to do. That then takes you up to the core, and then the war room is way up there. That's where we need to go for the story. Well, there's two places. There's one down in the bottom level as well. We're gonna go and do first, because that looks like a side interest. But yeah, there's a lot of cool little places in here, and lots of little bits of lore and stuff. But we've already read these, Hapless Ladder and Mosaic Wrath. Oh, there's chairs. Comfy.
Pushing for the other bastions yet.
Until we know what that thing in the sky is, no. The bastions nearest the top of the spire are at risk of recapture.
Thing in the sky? What thing in the sky?
That the others are doing their jobs.
No idea what he's talking about. A thing in the sky, they say. Yeah, look at this. This is like a little battle map. Hi there, Sam. How's it going? Nice to see you, dude. Come on in. Are you well? How is life treating you today? I'm just giving people a quick tour of the new map, so we'll see what we see. I don't think we can go through here. It feels like this should be an access. I'm thinking over time these doors are going to become useful for stuff. You had eggs and sausage today? Yummy. I was like, I must eat breakfast in case Matt wants to know. I do, I want to know. And Ripley, what did you have for breakfast today? Tell me. Today was going to be a different question, but since we're on that still, I didn't think of another question, to be fair, so there we go.
Don't listen to it too closely. That's how it gets what it wants.
Ivia.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. I came in here before. I'll just reread what, 'cause I was talking over that. Yeah, Olivia. I don't have it in my thingy. She was like, you know, this ogre said to her something along the lines of the room with the scepter in it, and she mentioned the scepter to us. That was the scepter that apparently Mabon helped her get, or at least the Astral Ward helped her get. Yeah. She said this guy says that it's making noises and talking again, and she's like, nope, don't listen to it, that's how it gets what it wants, and he's like, okay. But this is cool. It's like a little museum. Like I remember seeing smaller versions of these in Siren's Landing. These were the Lisa, I think, or were they Dwayna? I don't remember, but they were one of the human gods things. Praise Joko! Yes. We've got to kneel. Kneel before Joko. There we go. So, what's it like being Aurine droppings, Joko? All good? Cool. And yeah, there's like Canthan dragon thingies here. I don't know what this thing is, but that's cool as well. There's one of these Deldrimor devices again, which we saw. There's waterlogged chests from Siren's Landing. There's all sorts. Are you going now?
I'm leaving.
Bye. See things. Oh! A banana split. That's what she's getting for breakfast. Kind of lunch, but...
Bye, everybody.
See ya. So you had a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch and avocado toast, Ripley. Damn. Cool. Very nice. Yeah, I was going to think of a different question for today, actually, just to keep you all on your toes, but I didn't think of one because I suck. Yep. Anyway, we will go back up that way shortly because we do need to go that way, but I'm going to just flip down here. We have to speak to this guy down here first. I thought she was coming back in then for a second, like, oh no! Go away! No, I'm only joking. I'm joking. Don't clip that. Alright, we need to speak to Archivist Ikur. And this guy is going to tell us about the new relics that we used for equipment instead. Why am I in the mini-screen? That's weird. The new relics we use instead of the additional 6-piece bonus for the runes, which they did away with, and then they replaced it with a relic system that is not really a like-for-like system, like I expected it would be, but it's not, apparently. So, let's see what he's got to tell us.
I can feel them. Your relics.
Don't you touch my relics. Stop feeling my relics.
Conquest in the astral ward.
Nobody feels my relics without asking.
Globetrotter like yourself.
I'm happy
Runes
to.
and sigils have always been a capstone of the magic ecosystem, granting power to charlatan and sorcerer alike. But their powers are quite dormant compared to our relics. I believe they are broken pieces of very old runes. Very, very old. When the dragon cycle ended, not only did the spire hiccup, no, many of our spells and magics reverted to an archaic state. These fascinating and magnificent objects included.
So they're glorifying how relics changed. Okay. Eating fancy today. Damn, yeah, avocado toast. Well then. It's like being in California. Truck doesn't need any work done this month, so I can afford food. You. So everything's good with the truck now? It's kinda... Is it running, or like is everything fixed up? Because I know you had some work to do on it, right? So everything's all fixed up and job done, or are you just like, you're not touching it this month and fuck it? Have you come seeking knowledge I possess about the relics you carry, or perhaps you would like to browse my collection of recipes? I'd love information about these relics. Of course, what would you like to know? What are they used for? Relics like these contain great power that a skilled wielder can draw on. Trust me, once you use one in battle, you will understand why they're so highly valued. Well, mine's pretty cool, you know, being able to fire icicles at people when I use my elite skill isn't bad. How old are they? Ah, a tricky question. The unusual materials are as old as Tyria, maybe older, but they developed their essence from their surroundings only recently. How older? It is possible we really don't understand how they came to be, and there is nothing else on Tyria quite like them. They may not have originated here at all. Okay. And how recently? Well, they only gained their current strength at the end of the dragon cycle. The elder dragons were fundamental to Tyria. Their destruction likely altered the nature of a great many things. True that. You know, they were siphoning and controlling the flow of magic, and even though Aureen's doing that now, a period of time happened when all that magic was just like, boop, away. So... Replace the style. I'm guessing that's a bad word that just got filtered. Or did you just filter it with one of the... replaced the something... one of the back brakes has blown a solenoid valve, but I can't borrow a floor jack, and jack stands for a little while now. Ah, so it's basically on hold still. Gotcha. Right, which relic is best? I don't think it's quite as simple as that. They each have very unique properties that suit different approaches and situations. I think you'll just have to decide for yourself which serves you best. Okay, and where did the power come from? When exposed to beings of great power, these stones seem to imprint with them, capturing a reflection of the being. That power remains contained within until someone capable of using it comes along. Ooh, that's me. Cool. So, let's see, what are your recipes? Well, these aren't recipes, these are just relics, but... Relics of the Fractal. Okay. You inflict bleed on an enemy with 6 or more stacks of bleeding. Also inflict burning and torment. Grant yourself and nearby allies super speed for 2 seconds when you exit stealth mode. I've already seen that one, and I didn't think it would... And this one here, Relic of the Astral Ward we've seen, I think I've got those. I put them in my bank for now. Gain Signet of Astral Ward after using Signet skills. Using a Signet skill while this Signet is active consumes it to remove conditions from nearby allies and grant them resistance. Interesting. So you use it once to gain the Astral Ward Signet, and then you use a Signet skill a second time to remove the Astral Ward Signet and Condition Cleanse. I can see how that would be useful. That's probably going to be very good for, like, people playing condition cleansey stuff like druids, and I guess necro supports as well, and, you know, protectors and so on. Defenders, sorry. Guardians, that's the one.
Until next time.
I knew it was something. Alright, well, we got the lowdown on those, but there's only those 3. That's disappointing. My bad, I forget that's technically a bad word. Short word for transmission. Oh, right, I know what word you use now. And yes, in England that word is also used as a slang word for the Ford Transit vans. It's about context, you know, so if you use it in the bad way, it's a bad word, you know. What is this? Small object on the pedestal thrums with strange energy. You blink and are surprised to see that your hand stretched out to grab it. A tiny, elegant placard just in front of it reads, "Do not touch." Pick it up and examine it further.
Is the sign not bold enough?
What's... No, the sign! I didn't see the sign, I'm sorry. Oh dear. Wow, look at these. Oh, these must be the weapon types that you can get then from the guy over at the Beacon of Ages. Cool. Ooh. Oh, no, you do not just put that fucking sword right in front of me like that. I've been working on that sword forever. God damn it. God damn it. Just sitting here, like, casually just leave a legendary weapon just sitting out like that. Ooh. With the Horde. Ooh. These guys, these are the, what were they called? The Forgotten? I think this is the Forgotten, right? That weird multi-armed lizard race. Oh, are they Krayt? No, it's not Krayt, is it? I don't remember. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not good enough with the lore. What's with the freaking coin piles everywhere? Are you a dragon or something? Welcome to the Vault, Wayfinder. Please be mindful of the artifacts that surround us. Only a few will flay your mind simply for making contact. Well, like that staff back there? Okay. But don't think that's a risk you want to take. What is this place? The Wizard's personal vault, and I'm its caretaker. Please, what can I enlighten you on? We may be at war with the Cryptist, but I'm always eager to educate a curious mind on the work here. Ooh, excuse me. As a car guy, it doesn't read in my mind as a slur, but Twitch doesn't care if I'm a car guy or not. No, that's the problem. Computers can't tell the difference in context. They're like, oh, he's using that word instead of the word transmission. I'll let it through. That guy there is being a dick to somebody for their own personal lifestyle preference and, you know, how they are and, you know, who they are, basically. So I'm just going to slap him. He doesn't know how to do any of that. Where did you get these objects? From all over Tyria. Most, if not all of these objects, are older than you and me. Those originating from the glory days of Ore are my most treasured glimpses into the past. Cool. I was told something about rewards. Did you need any help with rewards? I mean, with things? Ah, yes, now that we've assisted, now that we've an asset as curious as you and one who's able to easily navigate Tyria, we're most interested in trading your knowledge for, well, some of ours. I'm listening. Whichever tasks you choose to pursue are very much up to you. Should your efforts turn fruitful, I'll be willing to share some of our spoils. We've a number of artifacts I'd be willing to part with. Color me interested. What else can you tell me about the Vault? How about you? How did you join the Ward? I was in the Priory for a long time. I bet a lot of people who are here were either in the Priory or were in the Order of Whispers. And I wonder, would the Order of Whispers or even the Ash Legion know about these people? What do you think? They might actually know. I would not be at all surprised. I was in the Priory for a long while. The Wizard's Tower had always fascinated us, but it frustrated me that we couldn't know more. We knew that something operated in Tyrion's shadow, but what? So the Priory knows about all of this. On the whole, they suspect. I imagine someone in that organization knows the whole truth, but they have worked with Isgaran to shut down the Whispers. I eventually decided to find out myself. How did you find out? Narcisse, I believe you've met. There was a former Archon. That's right, I remember her. Yeah, we met her and found out she used to be Priory. She and I shared curiosities, so when she went off on some grand adventure, I followed. Wait, it was that easy? In a way, yes. I mean, it was that easy for Zoja, right? But I imagine no one learns of this place and its secrets and maintains that knowledge without somebody's permission. They do the Men in Black thing. They put the shades on, they get the little thing out. Look right here, please. You know. Had Isgaran not thought me an ally, I'd be in the Priory archives. Cool. Alright, well, that's neat. So this is the physical representation of this system. The new daily system. Might as well show you guys. I forgot to go over this now that it's not bugged. The first stream, when we were playing this after Soto released, I was like, let's look at the Wizard's Vault right away. And it was like just some blurb of code in here, nothing else. They must have fixed it at some point, but it was still broken at the end of that stream on Tuesday, so... But the new daily system is here, rather than being in your achievements now. Like, there's still dailies for the content, but the old PvE, PvP, World versus World dailies and Fractal dailies, well, the Fractal ones are still here, I guess. They've just shoved them into here, but yeah, they've gone. And instead you get this. And some people are having mixed feelings about it. You have to do 4 dailies to get the daily chest, and people don't like that you only get 4 dailies drawn instead of multiple ones to pick and match from, because once you complete 4, the others should grey out and be unachievable. That could be a way to do it. I was in a guy's stream a couple of days ago, and he came up with a rather novel idea as well. He said you could also, if you want, get 2 rerolls per day on your dailies, and 2 per week on weeklies. You know? That would be a good way to do it. And then you re-roll them, and that's it. You either do them or you don't. But I would have preferred a system where you get lots of choices, and you either... The first 4 that you achieve it gets rid of the others, and then you can't do them. Or you pick the ones you want to do for that day. Like, click a button here to lock them in. Like, this could be just a little selector. Click, 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 click. Lock them in, and that's it. You can't change it. You've chosen your 4 dailies for the day. That would work. But one of them is always a login, so technically there's 3 you have to do. Because one's always the login. Just log in, you get 5 acclaim points. Weeklies, you get acclaim points for those, usually 40. And there's the specials, which are specifically about this expansion. Like visit 12 vistas in the Horn of Maguma. I've got 11, because I've only found the 11 so far. I need to go to the next map to get the 12th one. And I'll get 300 acclaim points. Complete the new friend achievement. That's to get a sky scale. I already have it, but I will do it. Just not prioritizing it right now. I've got 73 days to do this. This will rotate every quarter, it seems. Ride a ley line using a Gryffindor sky scale I haven't unlocked yet. Complete the story chapter Treachery, which I think is to complete the part of the story that's out right now. And you'll get a load of acclaim points. What can you do with that? You go here to this tab, Astral Rewards. This is the vault. You can buy stuff. I can buy the Bless Emote Tome. I don't think we can... Thing is, you can't preview that. You can get the Enchanted Owl Griffin skin. You can preview that. That's pretty nice. That's 1,000 acclaim points. You can get the Sanctified Shoulder. It's not bad. And a Sanctified Weapon Selection box. Oh, there we go. We can click that. Oh. Oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Yeah. Pistol. That's kind of nice. I like chunky pistol designs and this kind of stuff. It's very cool. Great sword. These look really nice, I've got to say. I like the theme. The dagger is what we're using. That's not bad. Yeah, so there's quite a few of those you can get. So, can I preview? No, there's no preview button for the emote. Okay, cool. And then you've got a bunch of stuff down here you can buy. I've been spending my acclaim points right now on just buying the bags of coins. People say you should save up for the legendary starter kit and commit to making the precursor out of it or whatever it is in there and selling all the bits that are in there, and you get the most gold per astral acclaim. I'm sure this system is going to heavily screw with the market. Like, mystic coin purchases, there's limits. There is limits. There's 60 available, and when you've bought all 60 of them, you don't get any more. So they are trying to limit the flow, which is why there's only a limited number of days. Instead of them giving you loads, like in the previous system, they gave you a few PvE dailies, a few World vs. World dailies, and a few PvP dailies, and people used to do all of them. That was fine because all you got was a bunch of things in chests and so on. And you could only get the 2 gold for doing, like, you can only get that once for doing everything. So, but now you're getting acclaim points that you can come over here and buy stuff with. This allows you to select your reward as opposed to getting what you would normally get out of the boxes for doing the dailies. So they don't want you harvesting more acclaim because the system is balanced to try to keep, I guess, the same influx of materials into the game as the previous system had. So I get why they've done it. You know, and they've limited it 20 Mystic Clovers. This will refresh every quarter as well. So, Talon with the first. Hi. How's it going, Tay? Damn, I've just been rabbiting on here. Sorry, Ripley, I didn't see your other message. Just check the BC wildfire maps. Look like they've crossed the Alberta border. So now it's the BC Alberta wildfire. Yeah. Fires don't care about borders, guys. They did get some rain in some parts, and that's kind of eased the burden a little bit, but it's still raging. And it will be until, like, another month or so at least, I bet. But we're still getting sort of smoke haze from it. How's it going, Talon? Nice to see you, my friend. Come on in. I'm just showing people the new daily reward system and the shop that they added, and how it works and so on. No ears on, but I'm here. You can understand that. Fun stuff, Western Canada just can't escape the fire. Nope. It can't escape fire at all. But yeah, this is weird though. There's like... This was like, I think, 90 available. I've already bought like 30 of them. Because I just want the straight up gold. I know it's probably not the best acclaim to gold, but this helps keep a sort of a grounding for how much acclaim points should be worth for like what you get. Like the large crafting bags are also supposed to be very good, so the materials in them should average out to compare to something like this on an acclaim per, you know, gold basis. That's a control. But then they put this over here, 30 acclaim points for 1 more gold. I don't get that. That's weird of them. But okay. The Mastery Coffer's not a bad idea as well, just to kind of boost your reward track. But I'm just working on getting the gold for now, because I need it. I had like 7 gold. Now I've got 39, so I'm a little happier with that. I was slowly but surely bleeding gold. Anyway, let's carry on. We have bits of story to do. Let's leave the Wizard Vault. Actually, where's the stairs up? Let's just go up the middle. Right up the middle. I love that this is the new crafting hub. This is nicely compacted with a Mystic Forge in the middle. Banks are right here. Trade post right there. It's all in a lovely little neat place, and I like it. It's it's very good, and I will show you over here real quick before we do go up the last part of the tour. Astral Ward Outfitter. So we've got the Astral Ward items here. I wanted to double check this real quick. Didn't the collections? Legendary armors? Yep. No, legendary armors, not weapons, Matt. Armors. Astral Grasp. Astral Ward heavy gloves. Rift Hunter heavy gloves. Okay, it's interesting that it wants the heavy gloves. So we need to make these Astral Ward heavy gloves. And I think people were kind of miffed over these because the style is the same across all three. You know, across all three thingies, all three armor classes, it's the same. And they had said that there would be 3 different, you know, armor set styles for the 3 armor classes. Interestingly, that comes with the long... What? Okay. Did the others? No. That's... Why, that is. But that is different a little bit. This comes with a full-on... bit there. That one doesn't. So they are a little different then, I guess, come to think of it, yeah. But only a little bit. Maybe that's just a weird display bug. Or, like, you know, the way it displays what, because when you pair up the wrong, when you preview the wrong type, it gets rid of all the other pieces of armor that you have. So, for some reason it's displaying, see there's leggings there that are different. So the medium one has like a long part to it. It's part of the upper body. It's weird. So you can make those, and then there are these as well. I don't know what we do with these yet. I've seen a need for these purified Cryptis essences, but I don't know. But we need to, we can't buy any of these until I unlock the mastery for it. But this will help with this path. These are probably going to be like the medium and light versions, I bet? I don't know. Or it could be something entirely different. But yeah, this guy's here, so that's good. Can work on the armor sets that way. And then yeah, we can just head straight upstairs. And over here is a strike mission. And then there's another portal over here that I was looking at, I think, because we came to this guy, the first hunter. And all he did was tell us about rifts. Not much of anything else there. And the gliding ability guy doesn't show me anything yet still. But this looks like it's going to be the next strike mission, or maybe a raid. I don't know. Maybe that'll be when they start dropping raids. It's like, go there for raids, go there for strike missions. So, it's cool. But yeah, we don't want to go up another level. Where's... I'm lost again already. Oh god, I'm in the Winter's Day area. It's chilly. Here we go. This is still a little confusing. I'm getting used to the lay of the land here. Up a little further. Oh, right, and up on this deck, this is an area where I was as well. This was Mabon's quarters. We have journals and stuff. I'm not going to read all of those. My throat is kind of dry today. I did a lot of reading yesterday. But there's plenty of lore. I love that the rooms are themed as well for the people. Like, this is very dwarven. Like, they must just come in, click their fingers and work magic and just decorate the place. But this is Lear's quarters. I love this fire pit. It's cool. I would love if they gave us one of those as a guild hall decoration. That would be amazing. And we've got the way up the middle, but let's just look at the other people's quarters again real quick. So this is Dagda's. Oh, and she's in here. Cool. And it is very kind of like... It's reminiscent of Jotun-y things with all the concentric circles and stuff, and like... This is very much like the carving patterns that you would see on Jotun runestones and stuff in the Shiver Peaks, except it's more refined. Because she's, of course, pre-Jotun society collapse. Let's have a chat with her. Good chat. She says no. She just looks at us with contempt, like, what are you doing in my room? Sorry. And this was Isgaran's quarters. I am gonna read this. A Wizard's Folly by Snargle Goldclaw. Woo! Isgarin, you dog. Oh boy. For people that don't know, Snargle Goldclaw is a Char character who has made a living of himself now as a cross-species erotic fiction writer. It's great. Chapter 3. The tower the tower stood tall and proud. Already we're getting into it. As it had for generations over the placid waters lapping against the flourishing docks of Gurrenhoof. Gurrenhoof! Get out of here! Yes, names and places are changed to protect the innocent. Serena, a young, buxom woman with rich auburn hair, gazed longingly up at the structure and imagined yet again her life among the clouds. Since she had been a small girl growing up in the small fishing hamlet she called home, her dreams and thoughts had bent towards the mysterious Wizard's Tower, so named by the town's leaders, past and present, for the watchful, strong presence of Angaran instead of Isgarin. Wow, the legendary Wizard of the Tower. Serena sighed to herself, picturing the figure of the wizard as she imagined him in her mind. As rumor had it, Angaran had never been seen. Some claimed he was human, others that he was a species no one in Tyria had ever witnessed. She painted a mental image of him with strong arms rippling with wiry, strong muscles. Serena imagined those arms enveloping her, protecting her as Angaran's tower protected their village. She breathed in the sea air, felt the warm breeze on her cheek, and envisioned that they were Angaran's caresses. Someday, she muttered softly to herself, someday I'll know the embrace of those arms. Little did she know that her words, soft though they were carried lightly on the breeze playing among the clouds surrounding the tower, until finally, gently circling into Angaran's sensitive ears. At hearing the trembling lilt in Serena's sweet voice, the wizened wizard's heart skipped a beat. Later that night, as Serena lay in her bed, twirling one lock of hair and dreaming of Angaran, a shadow crossed the moon outside of her window. She was startled upright, pulling the sheet over her body and covering her state of undress, before realizing that the figure floated in the air outside her hovel. It was none other than the entity she had been dreaming of a moment earlier, Angaran. It's actually well written, you know. I've got to give it that. It's well written. He floated closer, tendrils of soft blue magic preceding him into the room through the window frame, snake-like and probing. Okay, now this is getting creepy. He's a hentai monster. No! They licked tenderly at her bare ankles, protruding from beneath the sheet, sending shockwaves of delight up her legs as she tingled. I hope you don't mind my sudden appearance, Angaran said. His voice echoed through the room and permeated every pore of her skin, and she shivered. I've never heard of somebody's voice being described as permeating every pore of your skin before. That's visual. You're a wizard, she heard herself stammer awkwardly, her nervousness stealing all rational thought from her mind. Angaran seemed unperturbed and floated closer into the window. Red eyes glowed warmly in the darkness, and Serena felt her hands go slack, coming to rest by her side, the sheet sliding down the length of her torso. She smiled, finally gathering her courage as she began to rise from her bed. I've always wanted to learn magic. Nice. Oh god. Fucking Snargle Goldclaw strikes again. And he has that under his bed. Damn, Isgarin. Maybe the reason he's vanished is because somebody found that and he's just too embarrassed. Like, oh fuck, I gotta get... Oh, Jesus Christ, what the heck? I can't control my fucking doggy. Hey, Darlanoa, what's up? How's it going? Oh, damn. If you just step against the wall, you reach the edge of the map. Alright, interesting. That alcove is not for our trespass, apparently. And yeah, Snargle Gold Floor's great. Oh, here we go. I got the map achievement.
I thought they'd be taller.
Everybody thinks I'd be taller.
Hold your knife still. This is the Wayfinder.
Who? Oh, right. Still getting used to that.
Who? Where? Me? Oh, right.
Sizzle and Galrath, representatives from the Bastion of the Obscure and the Bastion of the Natural.
Think of the bastions like, the Asuran colleges. Let's subtract the fraternizing and studying and replace that with fieldwork.
We specialize in and observe the various magical ecosystems that sustain
I
Tyrion.
love that there's an awakened here.
Mabon was spotted in the Bastion of Knowledge.
Or he's arisen. He could be one or the other.
Well, and unable to hold out much longer. Wayfinder, we will need your aid when we locate him.
Uh-oh.
What do you think he's doing?
Yeah, my bomb was not right when we saw him last.
For sakes.
While they continue to search, Rian could use you at the Bastions. You can go now.
I'll make my preparations and head out.
Now, what were we gossiping about?
Gossiping. Oh, while I'm doing all the work, you guys are just, sharing table talk. Gotcha. Zoja, hello. Amnitas is something else. I wish you were seeing it in better circumstances. It's an academic's dream, a hub of research and magic without judgment and nonsense bureaucracy. Oh yeah? I'm excited to see it. If Ratasum lost a quarter of the ego it adopted, and adopted Lear's ethical practices, excuse me, the things they do, but now I'm rambling. Frodo can fill you in on, no it's Frode, but I'm gonna forever call him Frodo, sorry guys. Frodo can fill you in on how the front lines are looking. Look, the rifts look like the Eye of Sauron, and this guy is Frodo, okay? But I refuse to be Sam. I am not carrying him. He's fucking huge. Welcome, Wayfinder. Anything you need from me? I'm fine, just getting to know everybody. Okay. Thanks. Good chat. Frodo, do you still have the ring? Is it secret and safe? Amnitas is a scary place to be compromised. How much have you learned of it in your time? I would love to know more, because I've learned exactly fuck all about it. Amnitas is... where to start? It's a hub of research. Each of the 6 bastions represent different subsets of the Tyrion magics. I did wonder when they said there were 6 bastions. I'm like, 6 bastions? 6 magics? 6 dragons? 6 gods? There's a lot of 6s going on here. Nature, the cosmos, balance, battle magic, knowledge, and the obscure. Those were also the keystones we used in the southern part of the tower. Fascinating. Each wizard runs one of these bastions depending on their own prowess, though quite a few of them have been without leadership for centuries. What? Okay. Jesus, they must have the same kind of turnover as the master of the Master of the Dark Arts or whatever they were called. What was the name of the freaking... Yeah, the guy in Hogwarts who taught people the defense against the Dark Arts, that's it. I was like, what's it called again? Not Master of the Dark Arts, that would be something else. That is he who shall not be named. So basically they're like the defense against the Dark Arts teacher post. It's forever changing hands, Isgaran doesn't often ascend anyone these days. These guys have been stagnating for a while. I've been getting that impression that things have slowed to a crawl here, and not everyone's happy with it. I think we're going to see some infighting in this story at some point. Amnitas has a lot of history then. It's a place worth protecting. Under Cryptus attack, it's dangerous. Ancient relics, stored magics. We need to push back as hard as we can before they open the wrong door, or take out the Spire. The Spire being Isgaran's barrier between us and the Mists? Yes, we may be able to repair any damage done, but there is no rebuilding it, especially not if we lose to Isgaran too. We're holding the line at the Bastion of Strength. If we lose Isgarin, not lose to Isgarin. I misread that. I was like, lose to him? Is he fighting us? Have I missed something? No. I better make my way there then. This sounds important. I hear you've been doing a stunning job, Wayfinder. We need a little more excitement up here. Glad to help. A lot of faces and names to internalize here. I'm glad that you all have your names floating above your heads at least, so... Mine should be an easy one to remember. Darling. Oh, Darling. And that's Zizzle. Oh, that's Zizzle, as in sizzle, if you need a hand. Thank you. So, how did you come across the ward? Well, as we all do, by complete happenstance. I'd always been a connoisseur of the alchemical crafts. I guess so, being a frog person. You guys love poisons and shit. So much so that I accidentally neglected an attack party approaching my village. Thankfully, no one died. Damn, sounds dangerous. I was banished by my Kana. Nonetheless, it proved just fine, as the ward recruited me shortly thereafter. I'd set up shop near Rian's camp, and my potions are just too effective. They didn't hesitate. Sounds like you're a boon to them. As are you. This place is a little less stuffy with another bow ideal in the mix. Oh, don't let Galrath ruin the mood. He might sound sharp, but he's a puddle of affection when you crack that shell. Well, thank you for comparing him to an egg. I never want eggs again in my life. What's this report about? An internal comparison of the high and low cryptis truncated. Hypothesis. High cryptis and low cryptis possess different internal, I'm guessing, biology. Okay. Different biological systems resulting in high cryptis' increased size and strength. Cerus? I guess he's a high cryptis. Principles. Research lead, Seema, natural. Research assistant, Toft, knowledge. So those are their bastions. Methodology. Comparison of cryptis biological systems via autopsy of varied high and low specimens, employing a team of cross-bastion volunteers participating in corpse acquisition, dismemberment, organ processing, and analysis. Findings. We discovered no disparities among similar related species in high-low cryptis biology systems, aside from standard deviations related to overall structure of muscular. Conclusion. Hypothesis unsupported. Research in progress, tentative, pending further autopsies, interrogations and explorations. Part 2, feeding patterns, dietary habits, their relation to the cryptis structure. Part 3, I'm guessing they haven't done this yet. Effect of cultural and societal factors on cryptis size and strength, and the impact of lineage and pedigree on cryptis power potential. I get the feeling there's a nobility system to these guys, like Cerus looked high and mighty. Alright, what do I get for the Wizard's Tower map completion? Just XP? Get the fuck out of here. What? I didn't even... Okay, I don't know how that happened. That just happened. That's cool. Okay. So we need to actually go to Amnitas. Sweet. Whee! Let's go. Destination, that fucking place. Let's head it. What's everybody up to today? Did anybody have any special plans for their Fridays? Shai's just gone out to go with her mom, actually, to a nearby town. Well, I say nearby, it's like half an hour's drive, but that's nearby here. It's like the next town over, almost. Apparently there's a 50s diner, like a really old diner there that's closing soon. And her mom wanted to go because she hadn't been there in a long time and was like, one last run for old time's sake. So they've gone there today. Oh. And I, meanwhile, get to stay in and play games. I need to think of something to make. Not sure what. I have half an onion. I don't really like using onion much. I'm not an onion fan, but we used it in scalloped potatoes earlier in the week, and I want to get it used up. But I don't really know what else to use it in that I would like, you know. So maybe I'll just make scalloped potatoes again and pair it up with something. Not sure what, but we'll pair it up with something. Okay, so this is Amnitas. Cool. Oh, hey, well, it just dropped us right over here. We got a whole new map to explore. I'm not going to bother trying to get all of the points of interest, but I will grab vistas and waypoints, and I will try get up here. There we go. And get these mastery points, because I will need them. Ah, perfect. Gimme. I have quite a few of these waiting to go. I have 14 now. Sweet. So one of the things last stream I was saying about these arcane treasures that are all over the place and you need to train a mastery to get them. I've heard they're greatly disappointing. People have like straight lined this to open up the chests as they explore maps, and then they were like, for the greater treasures, give me 2 green grade gear and a couple of random things. Kinda shit. So yeah, currently the consensus is don't bother with this, don't do it first, get flight training. I want better wall springing, I want to be able to use updrafts. Apparently this is switched off because of an error right now. I don't know if they've turned it back on yet. I haven't seen a combat launch, which is a shame because that's a cool looking ability. Being able to just mount the sky scale in combat. Oh, yes please, because you can't mount in combat. So that's a problem. Then there's this stuff, astral amenities. Learn to channel the energies of the wizard's tower to rest and relax. So basically being there means I slowly build up like a well-rested buff. And then the crafting so that I can buy all the stuff that's there. Emotion control. Gain access to purchasing the recipe to craft rare cryptis motivations for using rift hunting. No idea what that is. And learn to extract greater amounts of cryptis essence from rifts. Okay. So that looks good. Let's see, there's another mastery over there. I already have my sky scale up. That's down here somewhere. Okay. Sitting on the ground, that seems like a strange place for it. No. Is it below? Is there a cavern under here? Oh, there's a rich mithril vein. Yo, give me that. It's below us still. Wonder if this lake is low. Oh, maybe we have to go through a cave under the lake or something and swim into it. So yeah, just to recap where we're at on the story then. So after we unlocked the wizard's tower, Mabon, the Mersat guy, here we go, there it is. He was not feeling too great. He was hearing voices like we are, which I thought was very interesting. And everybody knew this. Nobody seemed alarmed by it, but he was talking about how sometimes they get really strong and he needs to kind of chill. So, whoa, there's a lot of death happening over there. What the hell is going on? I see a rift over there as well. Stalwart Breaker. Use it on enemies with the Stalwart effect to significantly deplete Defiance. Okay. Narcissus here. We're probably going to die here, aren't we? Holy hell, what is that? Oh my god, we found a portal to the hentai-verse. It's tentacles. They're gross.
Progress. Now focus on the tentacle. If we damage it little by little, we can get ahead of this.
Okay. Ow! Oh, damn, it does more than one hit. Okay. I can just stand over here, though, and keep hitting it. Cool. A High Cryptus has appeared. Oh, no. This guy's the stalwart. Okay. He down.
Another will emerge if we're not swift.
All right, let's be quick about it then. I'm just gonna stand around the back and hit it from here. This seems like the easier option. Wait, what? All right, here we go. Close the rift. Shit. Okay, we're getting hammered. Quickly, quickly, I'm gonna die. Yo!
How are we feeling? Count your fingers. Take a deep breath.
Oh, how's it going? You, yep, stretch. That's good. Stretching is important. Get that circulation. Impromptu yoga session. Okay. And goodbye, I guess. You're welcome. Okay, well, we should probably get over there. I'm gonna go this way, though. There were a lot of dead people over here earlier, so I wonder what the hell that was all about. And I've totally forgotten I was gonna go and do the Wizard's Tower meta. Maybe we'll have a look at that later, then. Faction Provisioner. I suspect that guy is probably more of the same of what we already saw. Go back up here and have a look at him. He's gonna be the same, isn't he? Faction tokens, the minis. Oh, mini Isgaran and Galrath? Okay, so the minis are different and the pouches are different. Essence of the Natural. It's a collectible. What does mini Isgaran look like? This is going to be spoilery. Oh, right. We heard that he turned himself blue so he would look like a djinn. That was a thing that I think we read in Mabon's diary. But apparently he's not. Not who he really is. That's just how he looks right now. Then there's all the Stormforge recipes and stuff. Okay, fair enough. But they all have a little bit of something different to do. But yeah, we did read about that actually, now that I think about it. We were told that he made himself look like a djinn. Wow, I didn't even look over that. Fuck, that's cool. So that's the Spire. But that's the Spire, right? So we were hearing about. Mabon and Isgaran helped. Well, they both built it between themselves. Isgaran needed Marbon to help him with it because apparently it was like made with shadow stone or something, which of course Marbon as a Mersat easily make magical stones and shit. Garden. Nice garden. For the meta in this map, Defense of Amnitas begins at 12, which is in 45 minutes. We may end up getting wrapped up in that. Oh, if we're still here at that time. Let's see, what else is there? Wow, there's stuff over here. Okay. The map is a little wider than I... Check it out. What is over here? Oh, okay, that wasn't what I was trying to do, but I'll take it. Oh, damn!
The Bastion of Knowledge is not just an archive of the history of Howell's world, but a haven for those who want to know.
So we're getting the holographic tour.
Promise to know all we can, for all knowledge to be accessible, not stolen by broken earth or hoarded by selfish motives. Here, together, we will uncover the darkest of secrets that Tyrion desperately wants to keep hidden.
Okay.
Knowledge, my friends, is critical to survival.
Interesting. Alright. Rift here just a moment ago, but waypoint. Nope. Ooh, ow. Yeah, that didn't help. Group event, defeat Isgaran's rampaging elemental. Yeah, that guy. There is a mastery in there as well. That would get in there. Probably locked off because of that event, maybe. I'm too late to get in. Have to wait till it's done. It will not be denied. Ah. This is going to be really high up, isn't it? Can't. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going down. We're going down. That's a tall structure. I don't know how to get onto that. I don't think I can get up there without using some of the abilities I don't have yet, so I can come at it from over here. Boy. Ah, there we go. Got it. We can get high enough. Come on. I can land on that, surely. Yeah. Deep concentration happening here. I want to just land on the... Yes! Perfect. Now we can probably bond of vigor. High enough, and then a couple of leaps. Yes, got it. Excellent. See, there's always a way. There is always a way. Mister over there. Where do I need to be for the story, though? It told me to come through here, and what am I actually doing? Use the heart to track and close rifts. Oh, okay. I have to actually do rift closures.
Oh, Wayfinder! Is Urchik ever going to see you? We got big problems here. Small problems, too.
We have problems of all sizes.
Exhibits are all coming to life.
What?
Script things because of Calyptus magic somehow.
Night at the museum.
Urchik is using full strength to contain exhibits. Wayfinder, please go neutralize them. Yes?
Guy wants me to neutralize exhibits? Okay. It literally is night at the museum then. It's all coming to life. Cool. Right, well, I want to do rifts, so... Oh, how about no? Let's see, where are the nearest rifts? Let's scan for one. That way. That. Go, go, go. Over here somewhere. I get the feeling this is going to be a long way. Oh, tier 1 rift. Okay, yeah, it's over here somewhere. Is it, yeah. Ah! Getting shot at. Oh! Over there. Oh. Okay, this could be a problem. Champion of Despair. That's a group. I can't do that. Skill recharging? No! Oh, I think I see it on the map. Yeah, there's where the tag is. Got it. No, they're closing it. Wait for me. Oh, right, okay, they were just luring out the dude. Kill him! Nice. Rift Sealer! One over there. Where are these guys going? Escort Lear to the Great Hall so he can rebalance himself. Ooh, there's stuff to do over there as well. Let's do that then. Let's follow the mob. The Zest of Zizzle. What? Interesting. That's not loading.
Nice.
Try again later. Uh-oh. Illa Wren. Wasn't she a character over at the Bastion? I thought the Beacon. Sorry, the Beacon of Ages.
You abandoned us. This madness. They destroyed everything. We needed you.
My help was needed elsewhere. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Ren. You will be avenged. I promise.
Leah, are you okay?
Now's not the time for mourning. We press onward.
Ooh, this place is cool. And we are supposed to do what exactly?
That looks out. Of these defilers. Don't pay for this. They don't.
Leah needs help while he prepares his spell. The whole must be balanced, dispersed evenly among the avatars? What? Split up evenly and taught to Leah to join the side of either rage or regret. Where is Leah?
Go handle the smaller contestants and calm those debaters down.
Hear me!
Now we're
We have convened today so that we may prove, beyond the shadow of a doubt, one undeniable fact. The Harpy came before the egg.
Oh, Balderdash, present your evidence.
What better evidence than the very creature itself? I ask you, have you ever set eyes upon a Harpy?
Of course I have.
Are you positive? Need I remind you that you were
A blasted harpy.
Nothing can save us.
Supposed to pick the gavels up or something? What are we supposed to do with these? Just throw them? Okay, they're just improvised weapons. Got it. Gotta use the gavels on the sound blocks, apparently.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, that didn't work. I was trying to use an ability to res this dude. Ow, hey. Okay, that's what the gavels are for, is these things over here. It's supposed to just actually hit the sound block. This one over here. let's do it on this one. This one's already partially damaged, so... Oh? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm not sure we're doing this right. Well, I wonder if our side already did it, because there were 2 bars and now there's 1. I can't remember. We're not order, are we? We're regret. Yeah, we're regret, so...
Sharp blade, sharp mark.
Nothing can save me.
Alright, that worked. Did it. Demonic seal. The creature has sealed itself in a spiny shell, preventing all damage, slowly regenerating health stacks that is effectively removed through sky scales. Okay.
While I still draw breath.
What are you supposed to do? Mount up, there we go. So are we supposed to just gather all of these? Did that do it? Yep, we can hit him again. Damn! Okay. This is interesting so far, like... new. So they kind of do it, looks like they do a kind of a lap Oh, up and down the stairwell. Oh no, he's going back the other way now just to make a fool of me. Okay. And then after that, they'll launch us up into the air. Oh, I didn't get launched this time. No, I can't get into... There we go. Probably because I was in Reaper Shroud, it wouldn't launch me. Then you grab all this magic. Till the bar fills, and then you go back and give him another good hiding. You've got to do it quick enough, otherwise the guy regenerates all of his health. Wonder if they both need taking down at the same time. Oh, here we go again. One of those, like if you take one down before the other one rages and becomes harder or something. Probably. Alright, here we go. Sweet.
That's nice gear.
Nice.